So the story we'll be reading today is Beauty and the Beast. Now, because of limited time, we'll be splitting the story into two parts. So this is part 1. There once was a rich man who had 3 daughters. After a lifetime of prosperity, he fell upon hard times when the ships with which he made his living were lost at sea. His family was forced to move into a small cottage, which made his 2 elder daughters very unhappy. But the man's youngest daughter, Beauty, remained hopeful. One day, he received word that one of his last ships had sailed safely into the harbor. He decided to make the difficult journey to the port to see the ship for himself. It was winter, and he traveled by horseback. His trip was slow and very cold. Worst of all, when he reached the port, he learned that his ship had been robbed. Now he was even poorer than before. In sadness, he began the long journey home. It was very cold in the forest, and it began to snow. The man could barely see the trail before him. Suddenly, he spotted green trees and a lush garden in the distance. To his astonishment, he saw a castle rising ahead of him, like a dream. He had stumbled upon an enchanted castle. He saw a row of flowering trees and felt a summery breeze on his face. The man went a little farther and found himself in the middle of a sunny garden. Instantly, the snow melted off his coat and warmth returned to his fingers and toes. He had knocked several times on the castle door. When no one answered, he pushed open the huge door with all of his might and stepped into the echoing hall. He explored the castle until he found a room with a tableful of food. He ate his fill and then fell asleep by the fire. The next morning, as he was leaving the castle through the gardens, the man spotted a rose bush. He stopped and plucked the rose for his daughters. Suddenly, a horrible beast appeared as if by magic. "Is this how you thank me?" roared the beast. "I feed and shelter you, and then you steal from me!" The man explained that the flower was a gift for his children. The beast demanded that the man give up one of his beloved daughters to repay the debt. "Please, beast, take me instead," pleaded the poor man. But the beast would not change his mind. He did, however, allow the man to return home and tell his children what had happened. The 2 elder daughters both refused to go live with the beast. "I will go," said Beauty quietly. "You have sacrificed so much for us, Father. Please let me help you." Beauty's father was very sad because he loved her greatly, but he also knew that she was strong and brave. The next day, Beauty and her father traveled to the castle where the beast greeted them. At first, Beauty was frightened by his terrible face, but he spoke gently to her. "This Beauty is very mean, and I am also using this weird, terrible voice." I should probably switch back. And you know what is the way to switch back? By going to sleep, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Bye. See you next time. The end is the end of this episode. I hope that you like this drawing of a rose. I hope that you can at least tell that this is a rose. And then, yeah, this is a very interesting story so far. I've been trying new accent for narrations. Fun. Alright, bye-bye. See you next time. Dun 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 dun